What's up, everybody? So in this video I will be showing you how to get this gorgeous green color using the Kiss Express color kit. So if you want to learn how to get this color, stay tuned. So the lovely people at Kiss were kind enough to send me over some goodies for me to play in, and all these beautiful, gorgeous colors in this kit. It was so hard to pick one. I wanted to do them all, but I didn't want to look like a unicorn. So the color that I ended up using was the Aquarius color, and this is like a beautiful turquoise color. Now I know you see right here I'm showing the midnight blue box, and what happened was I had started to use that color, but I ended up changing my mind at the last minute and using the Aquarius color, which turned out to be a much better choice. But anyway, let's just pretend this is the Aquarius box. So what you get in this Color Express kit is everything that you need to bleach and color your hair. So you get your hair color, you get your developer, you get your powder bleach, which is awesome, so you don't have to get a lot of stuff. And the good thing about this kit, it's only $6.99. Yes, $6.99. So you also get the instructions. Please read your instructions before you use it. You get your hairbrush, and you also get gloves. Now, I will say this: if you have about 3 or more bundles to color, you will need to get more than one box, because I'm using 3 bundles of Mongolian Kinky Curly from Hair Expressions by Alyssa. I have all the information down below. I wound up needing to get another box of color. So you see me, I'm using 2 packages of bleach and 2 things of developer to color all of my bundles. And just 2 boxes is enough for you to do 3 bundles of hair. And the length of hair that I got is 16 inches, so it wasn't too bad. Now if you're doing anything longer than 16 inches, you will have to get another box. And I'm just being so messy right here. Please take your time when you're mixing. I just got it all over the place. Take your time when you're mixing, your bleach. You definitely don't want to get it all over the place. So take your time and mix it nice and slow. You want to mix it until it's thoroughly smooth. You don't want to see any lumps or any bumps in your bleach formula. And you should always wear gloves when you're doing this, because bleach will burn your hands. Keep it, nice. Keep your hands nice and safe. Now, when you're putting the bleach on your hair, you want to kind of use a staggering motion. That helps transition to the color, so it's not like a blocky color. So you want to make sure you get all the hair in place. Make sure your hair is detangled before you do it, because if your hair has tangles in it, it won't color all the way through. So make sure your hair is detangled. Now, when you're putting the bleach on your hair and you're doing your ombre, you want to make sure, you stagger your hair. You kind of want to get it nice and good in there, and you want to work quick, because as soon as you put the bleach on the hair, it starts to work. It starts to lighten the hair. So you want to work as fast as you can while still being nice and neat. And you want to, you don't want to just place it on top of the hair. You really want to work it through the hair, so that lessens the amount of times that you have to flip the hair over and do both sides. You really want to work the bleach in the hair good. You want to make sure every strand is coated, because if it's not coated, it's not going to color all the way through. You're going to have, bits of brighter pieces and darker pieces, which is not a bad thing all the time. But if you're looking for an overall, especially if you're doing color, you want to make sure the color is as even as possible. If there's some dark pieces in the hair, the color might not come out right. So this is why it's very important for you to really work the bleach into the hair. I know some tutorials they tell you that you have to use foil, but you really don't have to use foil. I find that I get a better result when I use plastic bags and saran wrap. So you see that I'm putting a little piece of saran wrap on top of the hair. This is serving two purposes. This is keeping my hair nice and wet, so as it's processing it's not going to dry out, but I can also see my color. I can look over and see my color while I'm doing the other hair. Now, how long you leave the bleach on is dependent on the color that you're trying to achieve. So since I'm using the Aquarius color, the turquoise color, I wanted to, instead of doing a straight on turquoise color, I wanted to actually turn it into, I actually wanted to do a green color. So I didn't lift my hair as light as I could. I lifted it up to like a yellow gold color because I really wanted the strong hues of the yellow in the hair to pick up with the blue in the hair color to make it like this gorgeous, vibrant, bright green. So I left mine on for about 30 to 40 minutes. So 45 minutes later, this is the color that I get. And you'll notice that there's no curl loss in the hair. I love this hair so much. I feel like this is going to be like my go-to hair now, because the curls stay the same. There was no dropping. Now after you finish washing your hair, you want to let it set up and dry overnight so your hair is completely dry for when you color the hair. Now with the color kits, the bowl that you actually mix the bleach in, you just want to wash that out and you're going to use that as your bowl for your color, which is very convenient. So you just want to, after you mix your color, you want to load up your brush really well and you just want to start painting on the hair, really getting every strand saturated and coated with color so you can have a nice even color. So you just really want to paint it on really good, and you let it sit for about 25 minutes per the directions. I actually left mine on just a little bit longer. I left mine on for about 2.5 hours. I went to the store and got my life shopping. Now, after your color has processed, you just want to rinse it out really well until the water runs clear. And this is the color that I was left with, this gorgeous green color. I love it so much. And this is what it looks like, the color looks like after it's dried. How gorgeous. I cannot wait to put this in my hair. And I also colored a piece of regular blonde hair, so if you wanted to do it a little brighter, this is what the color looks like in its purer form. Now, you know I'm not going to show you all a preview of a hairstyle and not show you how to do it. What did you think, I was just going to leave y'all hanging? Of course not. So if you want to see how I did this style, click the link on the screen or click the link down below. And let's move on to part 2, darlings. I will talk to you later.